Today I'm going to be doing a 2019, well, a whole decade recap. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I have lived through this entire decade. I have lived through 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and now we're going into 20. I mean, then again, I was also alive in the 2000s, so, I mean, that's one thing, but, like, this is my first full whole entire decade. So let's talk about all the things that happened this decade, because a lot of things happened, a lot of good things, and not good things. So, in 2010, I was a little kid, like a little child, spoiled brat. And what was I doing in 2010? I really was just playing Mario Kart. Kaden was born in 2010. So that's one good thing, my brother Kaden. And then nothing really else happened that I can think of, anyway. In 2011, so in 2011, I was, like, still little. I was playing Mario Kart all the time. And I went to school. I was going to school, and my grandmother passed away, and nothing else really happened for me that year either. And then in 2012, my brother Christopher was born. And so then in 2012, and like late 2012, early 2013, and like December 2012, we moved from Georgia to Ohio. And then we were in Ohio from 2013 to like June of 2015. And then we moved back to Georgia and we lived in Riverdale. And then that house flooded. So let's just go back a little bit, because in 2015 is when I really started doing my YouTube channel with Brandon Gilson show. And I think I feel like if I didn't stop, if I if I just kept going, then I probably would not have I probably would have a bigger following, because I literally was like getting thousands. I'm like, what the heck? Like, what? Like, I'm the cringiest person alive. Like, why would you guys do that? Like, why are you guys watching me? So, yes. And then in 2015, we moved to the house in Riverdale, and then we lived there for like 3 months, and then that house flooded because of a storm. It's like the water, I don't know what happened, but the water came into the house, and it was flooded. Like, when we were walking in water. So it was like, what? So we had to get out there real fast. So we moved from there to Maple Leaf, which we were there. That's the longest time we ever were in one house, I think. Yes, that was long. We were there from 2015, from like late 2015 to late 2018. It's like, what? So in 2016, I came back to YouTube with Kanan, and we were doing a little stuff, and then we stopped doing that. And then I came back to doing YouTube by myself. And now in 2017, I started doing, again, I got into Justine, so a lot of my stuff were inspired by her. And then I started doing like baking videos, because those were fun. I started doing like tech, because it was fun. And yeah. Then in 2018, wait, in 2017, I also did season 2 of Brandon Gibson Show. And then in 2018, I started doing Brandon Bakes. And 2018 flew until 2019. I remembered the first day of 2019, and here we are going into 20. Oh my god, it just hit me that was a whole freaking year ago. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so in 2018, nothing really big happened for me in 2018, to be honest. In 2019, in January 2019, nothing really happened. Nothing really happened until May, where my grandfather came down and I got baptized into my religion, which was the best day ever. It was so scary though, because what happened was I had to go into this auditorium. Well, it was a big, huge auditorium. It was in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And there was a room that we all had to go into, but all the ones that were getting baptized, and they were allowed family members, but for some reason, the brothers wouldn't allow my mom to come in there, so I was by myself the entire time. So then it happened. We went back to the changing room, but then the problem was I got lost because I didn't know where to go, and we're in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which was huge, is huge, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I am lost. So then I got help. I got found. Like an hour later, I missed lunch, so I didn't eat lunch that day, which was okay, but yeah. So then after that, in August, I was asked to be on a Escape the Night Gotcha show, which I of course did it because it was fun and I got to like play a character. And so I did it, I escaped, and then I also got to compete in Insta Smash Ultimate, which was also fun. If you guys want to watch, it's on, I think it's Insta Smash Ultimate's YouTube channel. They have recaps for the invitational tournament and then a live stream for the open tournament, which is what I competed in. And then after that, in like September, is when the show came out. The Skip the Night Gotcha show came out. And then I think after that, nothing really. Oh, I was in another Escape the Night Gotcha show, which I applied for. I applied for that one. And then after that, I don't think anything else really happened. I don't think. And then, so November, nothing really happened. December, I made it to 100 subscribers, which is not too big, but it's an accomplishment for me since I've been doing YouTube since 2015. So, it's cool. And, yeah, so that's pretty much my decade. That was my decade in 7 minutes. And like a lot more stuff happened, but like the big stuff is all in this video. But like the little stuff, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah. So yeah, I must say I have lost a lot of people in this decade. I have lost my uncle, my grandmother, my great aunt, just friends that I thought were friends but really weren't friends. And yeah. So yeah. But I survived. I made it. I escaped the 2010s. I did it. I'm alive. I made it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in next year, the next decade. Oh my god. I actually today am making winter videos, but I'm not gonna post them until next year, next decade, of course, because there's no point in posting them all today. So yeah, bye.